So how does it feel to be able to sign with Ferris, after such a great high school career?
Yeah, so bringing them and Coach Anise, Coach K, Coach under Coach Anise. So I think changing from Coach K's program to Coach Anise's program, I don't think will be much of a difference, especially with our offense. And I'm going to play slot right now, so our slot position isn't much of a change from their slot position. So I think it'll be quite easy change for me, and winning program to winning program. I think it'll be a great experience for me.
Is it kind of cool seeing all these players from the area in the GLIAC? You had a few guys from Shores last year, like Trey, and then you have this year, you have Crowley coming to play with you. You had Caden from last year on your team, Sincere, and then Tyrese is going to play at Grand Valley. How cool is that?
Yeah, Crowley is a great player, and it'll be awesome to play with him. And then I've been playing against Tyrese for a long time, and I'll continue to play against him. And Sincere and Caden, I've played with them my sophomore year and my junior year, so to go back and be with them and part of their team again will be awesome.
And there was times when Coach Anise was at practice or at games.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you're almost kind of doing an audition or getting some early practice time with his eyes on you while you were practicing?
A little bit. I knew he was watching me. I knew I had to I didn't really change what I was doing. I just practice hard, practice how I usually practice, and he liked what he saw, so.
And what is it about him that really, really stood out about Anise? Like, what was it? What are his top qualities that really impressed you the most?
I think when I went on my visit, he had a player panel, and you could tell that the guys that were up there talking weren't just hiding what they weren't saying what Coach Anise wanted them to say, and they were saying what they wanted to say. And at the end, none of them were even starters yet, and you could tell by the way they were talking, you would think, okay, that guy's starting, that guy's starting, but there was probably 13 guys up there, only one was a starter. So just by the way they believed in his program, by the way they talked about him as a coach, and just the way that they talked back and forth to each other, you could tell that he was a good guy, and everybody likes him and that he coaches.
And is there there's a lot of discussion that goes out there. A lot of kids, not all, but a lot of them get the Division I stars in their eyes. And if they get it, great, and if they don't, whatever. But do you think that's maybe overblown? Do you think that there's too much stock put in Division I, Division II, da-da-da-da?
Yeah, I think stars goes more about your height and your weight and less about how you play in an actual game. And I think guys like me just show that stars, don't really matter. And we had zero 3 stars on our team this year, and 0 3 stars on our team last year, and we went back to back. So I think stars don't matter at all, especially in high school ball. And maybe it does a little bit more when you get to college, but when you're in high school, stars doesn't matter at all. Just your heart in the game and how you want to carry yourself.